And first here tonight at 6, it's an unpredictable danger that has parents in one community actually thinking twice before even letting their kids play outside. Natalie Tendall with 2 News Investigates uncovers the shocking number of times that stray bullets hit homes.
Well, from the walls of a living room to a child's bedroom window, these stray bullets have ended up in several homes. I talked with a couple who says their daughter was just feet away from being hit by a bullet.
August 3rd of last year was a day the Harbage family won't forget. Their 2 kids were playing in the living room when suddenly the window shattered.
I thought maybe the kids threw something at the window. I mean, it just never even occurred to me that a bullet could have just gone through our window.
That's right, a bullet had blown through their window and landed on their couch. After figuring out they were not the target of an attack, the true gravity of the situation sunk in.
Had it not hit the window frame, it was in the direct line of the chair our daughter was sitting in.
It turns out that bullet traveled into the Harbage's home because someone had been target shooting. The big shocker is the property they were shooting from was more than 2 miles away.
I had no idea it could travel that distance after it had ricocheted off something.
2 News Investigates did some digging and found out this same situation happened before to other families. According to police reports we obtained from Clark County, at least 6 families have reported similar situations in the past 3 years, with several others sending in written complaints about stray bullets. Sheriff Gene Kelly says he's hearing about these accidents more and more every year since gun sales have gone up.
And we've had reports of farmers in the fields combining their cabs being hit by bullets. We've had bullets going through houses, through drywall.
One bullet was lodged into the back of a refrigerator. Another barreled through a child's bedroom window. Sheriff Kelly says thankfully no one has been hurt so far, but he wants practices to change before the luck does.
Once you pull that trigger, you are liable for where that bullet goes.
That means if that bullet hits something or someone, the gun owner could be charged. But Sheriff Kelly says rules to prevent that from happening in the first place don't exist. Many gun owners will use a backstop like this to shoot into that stops the bullet. But 2 News Investigates found out those are not required. Sheriff Kelly says he would like to see that change.
There needs to be a standard of backstop, a standard regulation that allows law enforcement to do inspections and, that there would be some kind of penalty for just this random, unsafe practice of just firing at will.
While the Harbages say the people responsible for their window learned a lesson and have since apologized, they hope their story can serve as a wake-up call to target shooters to be extra careful.
We're not out in the West, it's not wide open, there's many things that those bullets can hit before your target.
Now, Sheriff Kelly says this is not a gun issue, it's a safety one. He says while he supports the right to bear arms, he hopes people will take a second before they shoot to think about where that bullet is going. Now, coming up tomorrow on 2 News at 6, I'll tell you what gun experts recommend to keep neighborhoods safe from stray bullets and what a local lawmaker thinks about making backstops mandatory. Natalie Tendall, 2 News Investigates.